Welcome to our pre-recorded presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, our talk today entitled Survival of Micro-Business and Tour Guides in Post-COVID World. And the case study is in World Heritage Site of Georgetown, Pennag and Perhentian Island, Terengganu, Malaysia. We are master students in tourism development from School of Housing, Building and Planning, University Science, Malaysia. As you can see in this slide, we consist of 4 team members of multi-ethnics from Malaysia and China. This task is assisted by Dr.Suraiyati. Hope you enjoy our video presentation. Let's begin.
Hello everyone, this is Wang Fang. You may call me Ino. Now we are in Georgetown, Pennag, Malaysia, a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. We are master students from University Science Malaysia, and my major is tourism development. I'm Cindy. Hello.
Hi, I'm Bathra. Today we are following our local guide, who's also a member of the local community, to interview small business owners who are the living heritage of Georgetown City and on how they sustain their business post-pandemic.
Assalamualaikum. Peace be upon you. How's everyone today? I wish everybody are doing great. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Fairus bin Saad. I'm from Pulau Pinang, Malaysia, or known as Pennag. Well, currently I'm studying Master Science in Tourism Planning by research at University Science Malaysia, Pennag. And I'm also a Malaysian tourist guide by profession.
Hello everyone.
Here are the contents for the presentation. We will start our presentation by giving an overview of global tourism trends and how the tourist arrival has impacted the tourism industry. Then, we will showcase the uniqueness of World Heritage Site of Georgetown, Pennag, and the outstanding values in World Heritage Site that we need to sustain and preserve. In order to understand the survival of micro-business and tour guides in post-COVID situation, we observe and interview them. The UNWTO has provided statistics on tourist arrivals over the years. The year of 2020 witnessed a dramatic drop of international tourist arrivals, as much as 90% off. In 2021, the trend recovered slowly, but the number of international tourists only reached half the level in 2019. Hopefully, it was estimated that the figure can climb up to 70% by UNWTO. As shown in the map, obviously, the Asia-Pacific region is in crucial situation. The changes as compared to 2019 is a significant drop by 83% in September 2022, whereas in other continents also shown the drop, but not as high as Asia-Pacific. Pertaining to previous issue, here show the percentage of recovery in blue columns. Asia Pacific is showing only 17% recovered, and we still need time for full recovery. The factor contributing to this figure is due to the restriction of movement order and border closing for many countries in Asia Pacific. Georgetown is the capital city of Pennag State in the northern peninsula, Malaysia. The oldest part of this city center has been entitled as a UNESCO World Heritage Site on the 7th July 2008. As it is strategically located along the Straits of Malacca, this city served as a free port for the British since 1786, which then attracted merchants mainly from China, Europe, and India. This resulted in multi-ethnic society that is still prevalent today with their rich intangible cultural heritage. The unique architecture of the pre-war buildings are proof of diversity in this post-colonial town. Till today, many colonial shop houses for the living heritage continue to serve their customers. The joint inscription of Malacca and Georgetown, the historic cities of the Straits of Malacca as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, was based on the outstanding universal value under criteria 2, 3, and 4. Living heritage or living culture of Georgetown refers to the skills, traditions, practices, knowledge, expressions, and representations that are inherited from our ancestors and passed on to our descendants. They are the craftsmen, traders, and artisans who have worked effortlessly to perfect their trade over the decades while serving the locals and tourists alike.
Hi everyone, my name is Tiger. Right, my actual name in Chinese is known as Hyo Shanta, and I'm a licensed tourist guide here in Pennag. Hi everyone, my name is Tiger. Right, my actual
Founder also a tourist guide Fairus. He did other temporary jobs to sustain life. As a Pennagite, Mr. Hill is not only familiar with every nook and corner of the island, but he is also well versed in many stories behind the intangible cultural heritage of Penang. He believes there is more for Penang than her beaches, parks, and buildings. It's the people and their stories that will form a deeper connection. Besides, he is striving to encourage locals and tourists alike to support micro businesses in the town for them to sustain. Also, he organized community tours to enhance their recognition and pride for its members. Then, he donated the tour fund to the community, so-called from the community and back to the community. He believes tourism is not just tourists coming in, but also local communities knowing how good their places are. These micro businesses may have been established more than 100 years ago, but they remain competitive today because they can embrace change for tomorrow. But how can they survive after the enormous impact by the pandemic? Our team conducted interviews with some business owners. The first stop is Joystick Shop. The last chopstick maker, also the living heritage in Penang, Mr. Lee passed away 3 years ago, and his son took over the business. Unfortunately, the son died a couple of months ago. Now his wife managed the business, even if she was not familiar with it. So her young daughter is involved and changed a little bit of the business mode after the pandemic.
Online. Have a customer from KL, Singapore.
So they are doing
shop
delivery.
or what? Or just maybe contact you?
They contact me.
So they contact
So
them.
you help to make the
Yeah, last time my dad was
website.
here, so he was doing. I helped him to post all the items. And all. So right now my
okay.
dad is not available, so
Yeah.
now I'm taking over the.
I see.
Yeah.
Digitalization, yeah.
So
Now
it's
it's all
selling
online.
online. So
You
when the
didn't post your shop on some online shops like
Maybe in
shop
the
shop-
future, time
Ah,
that
yeah.
trying slowly.
Yes.
Yeah, they go online.
The Mangbin Porridge and Coffee Shop sustained over 80 years. Even if the shop was difficult to survive during the pandemic, the owner still insists in donating the surplus food to people in need and makes contributions to the community.
Similarly, coffee dry ginger.
Dry ginger.
About 50% impact.
Kalau sekarang baru dapat 50% lah.
Now still recover back to 50% now.
Boleh cover tapi dia tak sepenuhnya tapi masih boleh cover balik. Bolehlah cover 50%.
About 50% impact.
To sustain the business, the shop introduced variety of fruit flavors, for example, pineapple, honeydew, jackfruit on top of their existing strawberry and mocha flavors. It became a hit among their customers. In total, they have made about 15 types of handmade chocolate. Besides, they participated in food exhibition and a road show to create awareness about the uniqueness of their product to the customers, which in return increased their sales. Also, they plan to have their own factory in the near future to expand their business to a bigger scale. Our next study area is the Perhentian Islands in Terengganu, Malaysia.
I am Habibah binti Yusuf selling original cut ice cream in Perhentian Island. I have been in this business for 5 years. Before the MCO sales were good. MCO sales plunged 200%. Use money from existing savings. Food assistance 8 times a month. Food provided such as milk, Pampers, rice, chicken and fish.
Before MCO, the business was very good. During MCO the business went turn upside down. We opened a cafe on the island at first place to cater those who were trapped on the island. After that I run cook from home food on mainland to survive. Food supports were given such as biscuits, rice, eggs and cooking oil. Before
To summarize our presentation, microbusiness in Georgetown can sustain through passing down the intangible heritage, adopting digitalization, and including various experiential activities to increase tourists' revisit intention. Business owners in Perhentian Islands relied on their savings and support from governments and NGOs. Caring community members can enhance their recognition and pride of their community. Most importantly, sustainability is not just one's visit, but the connection between the destination and the people by embracing local diverse cultures. Here is our group, and our members are led by Dr.Suraiyati. That is all for our presentation. Thank you very much.